Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a motto, tone and integrity. Bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to Friday the 6th. Well, if that's the 6th, that means next Friday. Dun 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 dun
No.
dun 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 dun. So,
It's not October. We're still safe.
oh, we're still. That's right. I forgot about
It's
the
October.
That's right.
Friday the 13th in October.
I don't know.
If you're a Knight Templar, beware.
I don't know. Today I had one of those days where you're just driving along and you're not paying it. You're not paying attention, and then you realize, hey, I'm at work. I don't know if there's a clinical thing about that or how you can just drive somewhere and not remember the drive. I think that's dangerous. I think I should know where I'm
That's
driving.
not good.
With my 45-minute drive, I do that on a daily basis. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm in Meriden. How'd that happen?
So basically, Tesla should come see you
Oh yeah.
about automated driving.
That was my dream, to take a nap on my ride to work in my car that drives myself.
When they started coming out with that and saying, unassisted driving, I was all about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Then they give you the price tag for that.
Yeah, right. You had to price yourself into the market for that because, again, Metro North always says train time is your time. And I'm like, wouldn't that be like train time? This is car time. It's my time. I get to do what I
Exactly.
want.
Can't you just get the same thing with Sonality?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You just get your time.
Yeah.
Get all your time back. I think, too, is the other day I was driving and I'm just watching cars weave in and out, or they're all lined up and there's a person on the side of the road and the entire line of traffic kind of like shifted together to go around them. And I'm going, if you think about it, the largest social contract that we have
I like that word, social contract.
Ooh,
is
I'm
driving.
feeling a lesson coming out of here.
I don't know about a lesson, but I'm like, just the amount of cars and drivers around the road.
Can you expand this into an 80-minute conversation?
Well, you know me, I'm quite verbose, so yes. But the fact that we have these younger
It's our new
kids
civics
that are
lesson right here, kids.
16 years old on the road with drivers that have been there 50 years driving, and everyone's going by the same rules. And as a rule, you get from point A to point B with, minimal problem. The amount of people on the road, and it's not like when you're at Disney World and you were like little and driving on the rail track, around there, and you're like thought you were driving, but you had to go to the right, and the rail holds you in place. So you don't hit the other cars.
I remember that time.
Everyone's staying in. Yeah, right. Yeah. It's not like that. You're out there just driving away, and that's
singing your song, living your best.
Yeah. Now people are doing their makeup. They're on their phones. They got their computer up on their dashboard. They're doing work. I don't know. Don't break the social contract.
I agree. That's all I gotta say about that.
But I wasn't paying attention, so maybe I wasn't a good member of the social contract this morning. I'm hoping I got here on time.
Somebody's making that same speech about you right now.
Right. There was a guy just looked like he was daydreaming. I think he was asleep.
He was in my lane and he was not.
Today is an A day. It is an early dismissal day. It's the last day of the week. It's been a chaotic week, but we're finishing it up strong here, so we're going to get through. If you need to get lunch at the end of the day after 11:10, you can go to the cafeteria and pick up your lunch. Blocks are truncated. They're shortened. They're 55 minutes long. 7:20 to 8:15 is the first one, and then it's 55 minutes after that. Bells, I believe, are still 4 minutes in between. So get to class quick. Day is going to end fast. Make sure we stay up with that. Dynamite night 3, March 12th. They're looking for people to come in, do some original songs, some cover songs, any of your spoken word poetry, some films, animation, anything that you have, they're willing to showcase on the Dynamite night in the Media Center. 6:30 p.m. on March 12th. And my Shakespeare class might be putting on a couple presentations. We did this little
nice
little scene. They had to pick a trialogue with 3 people, something, popular. They had a Key and Peele sketch. They had a scene from Superbad.
Was it the substitute teacher sketch?
No, it's hypotenuse. And then they had to turn it into Shakespearean lingo and present it that way. So I don't know, we might be out there. So come take a look. And Tuesday, March 24th, in Miss Portalance's class, join them for Paint and a Snack to celebrate Women's History Month. Paint and a Snack.
Love it.
It's brought to you by Woodland Worldwide, Hawk Wings, and the WRHS Art Department. The door decorating contest. All right. Your job is to decorate your door to make it look like a book. Remember we were talking about that school we had gone to? And
where they turn these into books.
Every wall like that was turned into a book. It's kind of like that.
So we're finally going to do it. We're going to get the wraps and wrap the columns, make them look like books?
No, it's just you're going to wrap your door to make it look like books. Yeah. So, but if more people would do it, I think that would get a little bit more of that aesthetic.
So I think,
jazzy.
So I think what I'm hearing is you and I need to sit down and go through all those thousands of photos from all those years we were traveling the country, going to different conferences, and
all the different schools were like, oh, look what they did. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. All right. And bring them together here. All right. And I think if you, oh, wait, got another one here. Attention juniors. Get exempt from your final exam, Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2, or Pre-Calculus if you get a 530 or higher on your SAT. The SAT is on March 31st.
Wow,
so
that's a good reward.
That really is. That's for juniors. That's why they have it pointed out, because usually the only exemptions we have here are for seniors. So juniors, get your math on and make sure that you can get exempt from those exams. And don't forget to charge Chromebook every night. Listen to us every morning. You can find us on Spotify. And you know what? Why don't you click like or follow on Spotify? I think we're at 58 followers. Let's get to 60. And we're almost to 200 on Instagram. That'd be great.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're moving on up.
Moving on up. And time now for the news with Tomlin.
I was hoping for a little more Jeffersons.
I couldn't remember the very next line. I didn't want to screw it up. To a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on. Sorry.
I'm just letting you finish your serenading over there.
To the east side.
So for those of you who don't know what driving with Mr. Amato is like, today's episode is brought to you by Amato's Inner Driving Thoughts. All right. A couple top stories today. First off, Brazil has been rocked by a probe of central bankers aiding the failed Banco Master. On March 5th, the study published in the Ecological Letter reported plant diversity across Europe fell for the 150 years after the Black Death.
Wow.
There you go. Also on Thursday, polls opened across Nepal in the first nationwide election since last year's youth-led uprising, with voters directly electing 165 House of Representative members and 110 by proportional representation. This is triggered by last year's social media ban. The youth-led Gen Z protests widened into revolt over corruption and the weak economy.
So more young people are running for office, or they were voting for people that were in office?
Combination of all the above. There's 3,400 candidates vying for 165 seats.
Wow.
Yeah. It's pretty epic. I mean,
love to watch one of those debates.
Well, I mean, when you look at countries like this, and especially once you look outside the United States with the amount of political parties running, typically you'll have, and I'm not familiar with Nepal, but you'll have 100, 150 political parties campaigning for seats sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's not like
multi-party system, the way to go.
Yeah, if you look, if you look at our system, we have the Dems, the Republicans. We have 30 other political parties in this country. It's just there's such minor status, and it's so stacked against them getting on the ballots that you never really talk about them.
We need more movement for the smaller parties.
Yeah, third party all the way.
The Morning Mayhem Party.
Yeah, there you go. MMP.
Listen, it's our next step. We have a mascot. Did we try the new animation this morning?
We didn't. If you want to see the new animation,
we can run the new animation. We're working out a flag. I think political party is the next stage.
So we do have the new animation. This is
that, or we're have to get into annoying morning infomercial selling. I said.
So
we had a California raisin.
California raisin, a grape.
Yeah.
I don't know. It muted me when I went to put the video on, so I'm not entirely sure why it did that. But
we have a California microphone as a.
There you go, Mikey the microphone.
California Mike.
He's getting you started. He'll be on the podcast once I upload it. He's how we're going to open the intro now. So he'll be out there getting your morning started, getting your morning movement on.
There you go.
Little dancing.
Couple more stories for you. In Australia,
Oh,
they've
sorry.
confirmed 2 marsupial species long thought extinct for at least the last 6,000 years.
Wow.
So
That
we
is
found
a
2 of these
story.
species. For 6,000 years, we thought that they have been dead. We found them.
Where?
Keeping the exact location secret due to wildlife traders.
Well, that makes yeah, because those people are just going to go. Excellent. We get something to hunt that's 6,000
Yes.
years old.
Yeah. In China this year, EU Robot Technology opened the world's first automated production line for humanoid robots. Their goal is have a 90% that robots will eventually complete 90% of tasks in about 3 hours. State policy and industry strategy fostered many new technologies and prototypes in this development, aided by hardware costs more than having, thanks to China's EV supply chain, domestic manufacturing support. So the goal is that for $1,400, you'll be able to buy a humanoid robot that will help you.
$1,400.
Mhm.
That's a pretty low entry
That
point.
that is the goal.
is.
To have your very own C-3PO following you around the house.
Cheaper than a self-driving car.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, they're not being sold this year for $1,400, but that's the ultimate goal of the company.
Gotcha. Wow. So that I can just have it like waiting in the garage and it can go mow the lawn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mow the lawn.
wash the windows.
The goal is that it will complete
Shovel
most
the
menial tasks. There
driveway.
you go.
It's not waiting, by the way. It's doing that work while I'm here.
Yeah, oh, there you go.
Ah.
Exactly. Watching TV for me.
You got to plow through
This is what you missed, Jim. Let me tell you about it. It was a great game today.
So what you're saying is ultimately what's going to happen is you're going to get home and the AI robots are just going to be sitting on the couch watching TV. You're going to be like,
Yeah.
As long
cook
as they did
dinner.
their
Like, I
task.
can't.
Yeah.
So they're going to replace our children. They're just going to show up, sit down. And
Who ate my coffee cake? And it's just like, he doesn't make direct eye contact with you. There's crumbs all over the front of his robot suit.
Aaron Rodgers is in the news, but I'm not going to talk about that.
All right.
And then Somalia has a brand new constitution. There you go. There's your news.
Yeah,
All right.
Somalia.
And that's your news with Tomlin. Over to the sports desk with Decker.
Here's a shot at the buzzer. Strike three call. What a catch. Touchdown.
Time now for sports with Decker.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. It was
It
a
is.
rough week this week.
There's been a lot of people who have been sick.
Down under weather.
Yeah.
I'll say thank you to you and Dr. Mulligan for taking over there.
Oh, is she stepped
Yeah,
it
you're
up?
so good, man. Maybe I don't need to come back. Maybe we just bring Dr. Mulligan in full time.
Well,
Yeah.
We're offering you a job.
Yeah. Full time sports reporter.
No. I'm going to tell you why.
Nobody can hear you right now, by the way.
we're waiting until put it up.
Maybe we can't have her back there. Doesn't understand how microphones work.
I can't. I did a in-service disjustice, whatever the word is, to the swim
Yeah.
team because I did not realize
Yeah.
that. So I didn't realize that.
Special thanks to Dan Bear. Appreciate it, Dan.
Yeah, I didn't realize that our divers are swimmers. I owe them an apology, and good swimmers.
Yeah,
So I owe
very
them
good.
an apology because they're getting the job done in the pool. It's just apparently my diver was not a good swimmer, but our current divers are very good swimmers. So, and I know today is the state championship for them. So good
State
luck to the
trials.
swimmers.
Yeah.
Trials.
Yeah.
I think it's Saturday or the 9th. I think the 9th is the state finals.
Finals on Monday.
The finals on Monday.
Yeah. Trials today at Cornerstone. You can get your tickets on GoFan, I'm told.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a hot place. Dress in a t-shirt if you're going. It is super hot in that pool.
Speaking from experience. So the shout outs to Jacob and Xander for their all NVL performances there. Great swims by them. State trials is tonight. Girls basketball.
Let's go.
Yeah. State tournament starts tomorrow against Naugatuck, an old rival we've seen a couple of times.
Yes.
So a fair shot for them to win and move on.
Greyhounds.
Yep. Boys will be playing on Monday for a team to be determined.
Yep.
But they'll be hosting on Monday. So we'll look forward to that. Which brings me to today's mascot question of the day. Mascot of Maloney High School.
Maloney.
Maloney of Meriden.
The Spartans.
I know. Yeah, I think he's right. Their color is green.
They're green, right?
Yeah, they are green.
I remember the
That
green.
is correct.
Yeah.
The Maloney Spartans. I have no idea where the record is, but
We won.
you got it. Yeah.
Hey!
You got it. I think you're back up in the lead now.
You're quick with that answer too.
Yeah, well, the
Nailed it.
It's always the
volleyball all-star,
Spartans or
the volleyball all-star game was there for like 10 years or whatever. So
Yeah, personal insight.
yeah, I kind of
That's what
knew a
you
little
need.
bit. Yeah, there you
That's
go.
what you need in trivia, personal insight. And that's all I got.
And that's the sports with Decker. All right, so we made it through the week. We have a shortened day today. Teachers have professional development, so if you need to get that lunch, that's at the end of the
It's
day,
last
and then
10 minutes of the day you can
so
run.
classes are over. You're not leaving
No,
block 4.
Yep, nope, classes are over. You can head up there, grab some lunch before you head out.
All right. So if you need to do that, go do that. And then on behalf of the show, don't forget, she's Dr. Mullen. He's Tomlin. He's Deck. I don't mind him. Good morning, Woodland.
It's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.